Hey guys, thank you all for tuning in. This is Coach Clint with Penance Gym, coming to you on my drive home from picking up chicken food. I had a conversation with a parent this morning that kind of sparked a thought that I have not ever gotten out there to everybody, and it's an aspect that we have within Penance Gym, within our Achieve Adult class, within our personal training, and especially within our athletics program. And that's what I'm going to talk about right here is this piece of our athletics program that will never change. I can honestly say, even though we change out movements as things, show themselves to be more valuable than others, but this aspect, I'll never change. What I'm talking about is auto-regulation. It's a terminology that we use, and it's a big word that really just means you're in charge of your intensity that day. A lot of programs use max charts with percentages, and they'll have a 6-week, you got to hit these percentages and these reps with those percentages along the 6 weeks. And I don't do that, because you forget those charts, those programs, they forget that human beings, well, we're human beings. Some days we feel great, some days we feel bad, and those charts, they miss out on opportunity and they overextend us whenever we're not prepared to be able to go. So this is why we use auto-regulation. In a nutshell, if a kid comes in feeling banged up from practice, feeling tired from not getting enough sleep, feeling stressed out from exam week, whatever it may be, if they're not feeling at their best, they're not expected to hit these certain reps with these certain weights that are on a percentage chart that's pre-designated. No. If they feel bad, they come in, they get what they can with what they have that day. That's what it is right there. Pretty in a nutshell, they come in, they do what they can. We try to get every single thing that we can out of every single rep with whatever weight we're using, but we're not pushing the envelope. We're not forcing them to hit 5 sets of 5 at 75% or anything like that, because if the kid feels bad, if the kid's not at their best that day, you're not getting anything out of it. And on the worst case scenario in that, in order to hit those reps at that weight, they'll start half-assing their range of motion. They'll start finding ways to cheat themselves by shortening or cheating their range of motion to just try to get those numbers done. I don't care about numbers. I care about progress. And there's a huge difference between hitting numbers and making progress. So we don't do that. Auto-regulation. The flip side of that, if a kid comes in and they're feeling awesome, got enough sleep, everything feels light, everything feels fast, that's a sign that their central nervous system is recovered and they're ready to get after it. So if that's the case, I don't want them stuck to whatever numbers are on their chart. No, they're feeling good, let's freaking go. That's the day where we get to push and see what kind of progress we've already made. All right. The days when we're feeling bad, that's the days where you get to make progress. You get to build yourself up. It's going to be mental progress. It's going to be physical progress. The days where you're feeling good, that's where you get to test it and see how much progress you've actually made. So now, if we're going even bigger on that conversation, if I got somebody that comes in and they're just really beat up, really tired, then ultimately they're not doing a whole lot of training that day. The purpose of their training that day is for them to recover and feel better than they did walking in the door. Right? The secret is always movement. If you feel like crap, if you feel beat up, if your joints hurt, if your muscles hurt, the secret is to move. But you have to move intelligently, and you have to not overdo it when you need those days of less intensity, of lower intensity movements. Auto-regulation in a nutshell. I hope I didn't leave anything off, but I actually, I'm just kind of talking while I'm driving home here. So hopefully I remembered everything, but doubtful that I did, because this is what could be a very long conversation with a lot of people regarding how we set up training within Penance Athletics. Thank you guys for tuning in. Coach Clint with Penance Gym. See you next time.